All right, so let me tell you about the time my gay friend almost kissed me in a movie theater and managed to personally ruin Spider Man No Way Home for me forever. This is 2022, 2023. We go to see No Way Home together, right? Two guys, big Marvel fans, sitting down with our popcorn like normal human beings, about to enjoy what should have been a perfectly clean cinematic experience. And you'd think that a guy who's been hyping up this movie would be locked in, eyes forward, zero distractions, completely immersed in the multiverse. Yeah, that is not what happened. About an hour and a half in, we hit the Ned scene, you know the one, where Ned is opening up the Doctor Strange portal, doing his little wizard thing. Peak movie moment. The entire theater is locked in. And I feel something shift in my peripheral vision. I turn to my right, and this man is leaning in to kiss my face, not glancing at me, not bumping into me by accident, fully, completely, with intention and purpose, attempting to kiss me in the middle of a Spider Man movie. I go, "Yo, what the heck are you doing?" And he snaps back like he just woke up from a trance. I'm sorry. And I'm like, "You're good, but what was that?" Now, in hindsight, I kind of understood where his head was at. He'd been going through a rough patch with his boyfriend. The guy was ignoring him, not showing him any attention, basically acting like he didn't exist. My friend had been venting to me about it constantly, and I'd been playing therapist, telling him, "You're fine, bro. Maybe he's just busy with work or college. Just give it time." And he'd nod and go, "Yeah, you're probably right." Seemingly okay, seemingly normal. Meanwhile, I was at my absolute lowest point in life. No job, just door dashing for $5 tips, eating Taco Bell every single day, and in what I can only describe as a full time bum era. So he'd been spending basically all his time with me because I was always available, which looking back was probably not great for either of our mental states. But back to the theater. After it happened, I genuinely could not watch the rest of the movie. Not because I was furious at him. I wasn't even that mad. It was more like pure bewilderment had short circuited my entire brain. I just sat there staring at the screen thinking, why did this man do this to me during the Ned Portal scene of all moments? He, on the other hand, straightened right back up in his seat and started watching the movie like absolutely nothing had happened. He, on the other hand, straightened right back up in his seat and started watching the movie like absolutely nothing had happened. Meanwhile, I'm having an existential crisis in the chair next to him. I couldn't recover. The whole vibe was gone, obliterated. Spider Man No Way Home, a movie I had been genuinely excited to see, was dead to me. He killed it! He killed Spider Man! Did I ever ask him if he was joking? No, and I never will because we're not friends anymore. Though honestly, the kiss attempt was only like 1% of the reason. The other 99% was the money. This guy used to borrow cash constantly and never, ever paid me back. Not once, not a single time. I'd let it slide because sometimes people are genuinely broke, but this wasn't that. This was just straight up taking my money with a smile and acting like it never happened. Eventually, I had to be done with it. Was I considered telling his boyfriend what happened in that theater? Yeah, I did. The thought crossed my mind multiple times. I decided against it because I figured it would blow everything up, and from what I know, they're still together, so probably the right call. The last time we actually spoke, it was a rough conversation. Bad vibes all around. And that was that. I don't know what was going through his head that night. Maybe he rage baited me. Maybe he was genuinely in his feelings. Maybe the Ned portal scene unlocks something I will never understand. All I know is that somewhere out there, Spider Man No Way Home is playing, and I will never be able to watch it the same way again. All I know is that somewhere out there, Spider Man No Way Home is playing, and that's really it. Have a good one.